what I remember. Been so long since last December. What's the difference? 'Cause if you save yourself, I'll save you all the time. Open letter to the legions leering. Why don't you cast your gaze into the moonlit clearing?
dropping an alert. Appreciate that very much, bud. Hope you're doing well. And we're going to play a little bit of Hoopers here. I was tempted to fire up MLB The Show today. I think because the Reds are so bad, it's going to make me feel better and give me some kind of sense of satisfaction to play a franchise out with the Reds and see if, if we can have an alternate reality where they're not bad. Worst record of all time, 36. Yeah, the Reds right now are going to be on record to beat that, but on pace to be worse. When I say beat that, not actually. 22. Yep, dude. The only reason I'm wearing this Reds hat right now is because I'm betting against them every night. And I have been doing it, and I gave all it back. So, like, I got a little stupid. It's like, oh, this game they're surely going to lose. So let me bet $10. That was, like, all the winnings I had. So, like, I got it right every time except once. The Reds beat the Cardinals or somebody, like, a week ago to end their losing streak. But then every game since then that I bet on, I'll bet like a $2, live bet. I'll bet $2 on it, no matter how much it wins me. Sometimes it'll win me about $1. Today, I think it won me like 73 cents. But cheers to that, dude. I actually watch a little bit of Reds games now because betting against them. So it was good, bro. Watching shows with wife, saw you live. Figured I would at least be a viewer. Hey, man, I appreciate that. You know how it is. It gets lonely sometimes, but hope you and the wife are having a very good night. Appreciate you making me a little bit of a part of it. Cheers to that. These Reds. I was just down in Cincy like the last 2 days too, and so it was like there wasn't a Reds game on Monday night when I was staying. But if there was, I can't. There's no way. Like, I'm allowing myself to watch a little bit of the games, but I cannot pay money. No way. Even Joey Votto, dude. Let's go. Let's just talk about that for a second, dude. Joey Votto is so bad. They put him on the COVID injured list, and he doesn't have COVID. So, COVID symptoms. What is a COVID symptom? Some people have serious shit. I'm not trying to make that light of that. But this latest go around in the last year or so with boosters and vaccine, the latest symptom has been a fucking runny nose. They put him on a 10-day fucking IR for a runny nose. How the fuck is a team so bad that they make Joey Votto play that? I mean, Joey Votto has no protection in the lineup, but Tommy Pham's been doing all right. And then Stevenson will eventually be back. But I saw that Naquin and Senzel were pulled tonight, and I just hoped that maybe they were a trade. I hoped that they scratched them because they were like holding them out for a trade. I saw like a recent Reds article that somebody was saying like Naquin's the next one that goes because he makes sense to go. People want a player like him. And we've got like, if we're going to do the youth movement, we got to do the youth movement. Let's fucking clean the farm teams out and let's see who's major league caliber and who isn't. Let's send back for development, but let's also let it be known they didn't look good when they first were up. 2021 Rookie of the Year, Jonathan India playing like ass. He's been bummed up, like hurt, and I can't imagine he right now feels like there's any real reason to try, right? But those are the people I'll drink that drink for. There's like people like Joey Votto, people like Jonathan India, who it's like a year of their career they know that's just wasted in careers that have been great or otherwise could be, will be maybe. And I don't know what to tell you. Well, then Castillo, he pitched in Columbus on Friday night and didn't look bad. I was thinking about going to that game. He was doing a rehab with the AAA. And I think he's got one more rehab, but based on that one, he's ready to come. But if you're Castillo or you're Nick Lodolo and you're looking at your like injury right now or whatever, like, am I gonna come back for this? Maybe I'll just come back for like the end of August and pitch a little bit in September just to show people I can and be on track for a whole spring of getting on. But like, I don't know why anybody would want to play right now. AAA team could probably do better than Reds. AAA team's fucking terrible too. Bet against them if you ever get a chance. They're 8-16 or 8-17. What talent is there that's not already called up? Ronnie Dawson? Leo Lopez is just called up. Graham Ashcroft is the dude that's actually probably MLB ready that's down there right now. We'll see him eventually, I'm sure. But we've got some college hoopers here. This season has not gone well. You know that. It's been better than last year. Ultimately, I'm ripping through trying to get at least a number and the like names of the guys that I need to create from freshman's perspective. But I'm still at least willing to keep playing these games until we get to conference championship, and then I have to get the fucking rosters. They have to be done. So there might be a pause in this. We might be playing the NBA 2K a little bit more, but then I'm also probably going to throw in MLB The Show and start playing that. And then we'll eventually get this end of the season wrapped up with the conference tournament, and we'll see how far the Blazers can go, if they can actually crack the playoffs and maybe do some damage there. And the name of the game in college here, as you know, is just getting into that conference championship. So the 5-5 conference record doesn't mean as much. If that was like college football, devastating. So we've got to fast forward to Morgan State, who's looking like they're pretty equal to us currently. Did we win the first time against Morgan State? Might not have played them yet. Yeah, maybe there's always like one or two teams that we only play once. I guess they are one of them. So first matchup, pretty even. We got to do the end of week, beginning of the week recruiting and things. I can't believe we lost that game to fucking Norfolk State though. The 4-18. Reds were a good bullpen away from making the playoffs in 2021. Your ownership needs to sell a team if someone cares about winning. 100%. The team last year, like getting rid of Garrett just by subtraction, just by getting rid of him, and then also like I was never a huge fan of Lorenzen. Like he had numbers that sometimes would look good, and like he was the beefcake dude, like he could play outfield and pinch hit, but he honestly, like, if you look at save percentages and stuff, like in close games or when he came in for like hold opportunities, he was not a clutch performer. I mean, like, he's gone. That by subtraction, I think. And the guys that we had last year, like Sessa and some of those dudes that we got at the trade deadline, those guys were decent. The bullpen was better. I think a full season with those guys in comparison to 9/10 or 8/10 of the season with the other dudes, I think the numbers would have panned out that bullpen was definitely improved. And then you've got these got a lot of guys right now that are pitching that, like, if you had thrown them in the mix with those guys, like, why can't I think of his name? He pitched tonight. Why can't I think of his name? I don't know. His numbers are probably shit anyway, but before we get into the basketball, let me look it up. Because I can't. I won't I won't think of it and it's gonna keep driving me crazy. Not Duarte. I know it's not Duarte. Well, like Vladdy Gutierrez is a reliever at best. We know that. I think he could be good as a reliever. I'd like to see Santillan pitch in the rotation again. Come on, I'm trying. 6.78 ERA with Lorenzen and MLB The Show. Yeah, sounds about right. Likes to give up home runs. Look at this. Oh yeah, my guy Friedel, baby. Killing it. 1 for 5 though. Pham 1 for 2, 2 walks. Like, I mean, he's gonna be trade bait. He's gonna do some. And Moustakas is actually hitting too lately. Like, if we can get these guys traded, this season will be a success. But like, I mean, it's done. This dude Moran junk. Drury, he's probably somewhat trade desirable. We could probably get rid of him, Pham, and maybe Moose. I don't know. Moose's contract is just not good. But pitching Moretta, Dari Moretta is who I was trying to think of. This dude has been absolute dog shit to begin the season. It's good to see that he could come in and get an out, one fucking out. Buck Farmer had been doing all right until this. Dowry didn't do very good. But I mean, they're getting overworked. This dude is a guy who you probably wouldn't put in high leverage situations if you had a better bullpen. And so you could probably protect him a little bit. His numbers would be better. But his whip and, I mean, strikeouts is just this walks. And I think he's got a penchant for giving up home runs. He's given up 3. 6 walks, 3 home runs. Got 4 other hits in there somewhere. That'll do it. His batting average, I mean, like, this is not, these numbers all, like, if you just look on this side of the column, you think that dude's a fucking potential all-star. Like to see the whip more like this. But then, the pitch count is super high, too. For 12 innings pitched, he's throwing almost like 20 an inning. You're about to trade him. Good luck getting something for him if he's got a 6.7 ERA. Braves want Lorenzen for AJ Miners. Yeah, I would take it. Just, I get these like personal vendettas against guys, like, and I just don't want them on my team. And you know, my everyday life, like, there's just certain players that I just hate. I just don't want to see them because of something that's happened in real life. And just a second here. Change this music. And we'll get this basketball stuff started here. But yeah, the Reds aren't doing good. And we've got an 8-13 opponent, though, about as evenly matched as possible. 69, and they're a 70 rating, so a little bit better. But our offense getting 11 points more a game, much more assists a game. They turn it over quite a bit. They don't shoot especially well. 39%, 31 from 3. But they have a coach who's pretty good, 85 rated coach. Before we play this thing, gotta do our normal recruiting and our rebounding drills. AJ Minter was one of the best relievers for my Braves in the playoffs last year, so wouldn't mind having him. I was gonna say he's an upgrade, I have to believe. Let's see here. Recruiting on here is not going great, but Cooperwood still maybe could happen. Probably not, because I think he's already locked in with Florida A&M, and so usually whoever wins getting to the to the checkered flag first. Stevens is kind of there. Like, I feel like if we gave him an offer, we'd probably come pretty close to even. And FIU maybe doesn't ever come with the offer. We've already done everything. We've maxed out, so that's not encouraging. The fact that we don't have anything left we can do for him. We've already had the campus tour. So that's not good. Terrell, though, our junior's still on track. So I guess if everything fucking completely falls apart this year, there's some hope that maybe next year's class will be a little better. And I'm hoping somebody like Modica, if this guy ends up coming, that he is better than expected. But I mean, there's a lot of D's on here. I didn't realize how many. Usually there's like a C plus or something somewhere. It's not good. We knew Dante Bethel wasn't going to grade out real well, but the games we played, we felt good and had pretty good success with him as well. So I'm okay with him sneaking in as a 2-star next year. We're trying to get Cooley. We know he's got good potential. It's just a matter of how much likelihood do we have of him coming here. Georgia Southern really in the driver's seat if they throw an offer. We only have the campus tour and one other visit that we can do to try to move the mark, and we're well behind there. So just short of them not having an offer to give, the chances are probably pretty much nil. Alright, a little techno music here. What is this shit going on now? Sure, let's fucking rave, dude. Let's rave. This recruiting is just not good. It's just not good at all. Jonathan Hill, maybe somehow we can have him fall down through those other schools to us. I guess we could invest a little bit of recruiting in him right now. He's one of the better players on the list. We've still got this fella too, who like A- potential. I mean, I'm all in, but we're at the bottom of the list, and Mizzou was just a phone call away from getting him. So we're striking out on a lot of these different recruits. Masago ended up getting Pitt on their list now, and he's well down the road with Pitt. That doesn't feel good. Parker got NC State on there now too. But NC State's not much ahead of us, so that's a little bit better. Let's go ahead and call him up. I don't like our chances with Masago. I think that I feel like this might be done. And I'm probably need to take this guy off the list too. We keep saying we're going to, but he is a Florida boy. I still think next year he might. Who knows? I should just take him off. Bronski Millar is a future play there. It doesn't really matter or help us right now. And so there's Hernandez, who we can still do some visits and things, but it just seems so likely Mizzou's gonna do their thing, and we'll be wasting points at that level. knowing that he's just so close to signing. He's the apple of our eye. If we had our pick, I would get Cooperwood and I would get him. And then probably like Masago or... I mean, if we had anybody that on this list, I'd probably end up taking Cooley with him. But I feel like this dude's a lost cause to use anything on him. And he has that Scully offer. I didn't feel good doing that, but you know what are you gonna do? At this point, it probably has to go to Stevens if we want any chance. But I'm still hoping maybe he comes, and so like we do need... all of our small forwards are gonna graduate next year, and we're gonna have nothing. So I'd like to have this guy maybe redshirt, and he'll be ready. That would be most ideal. And he's not local though, so it's pretty brutal. I just don't want to be all in on point guards right now because we need some depth there at small forward bad, so it's where Hernandez would have been perfect. He could have played shooting guard and small forward for us. This dude, stud. We're gonna end up probably taking that freaking scholarship offer back too. So I want to go ahead and give him the offer. Try to slow play it a bit. Ain't looking good for Cooley. Could throw this offer to him right now. I don't have anything else to do with it, I guess, so it's either lock or not. Lock or walk. Should I call this dude or save it? Come back to it if we have any left. So I don't know, with Masago it's like I think it's done. I think it's done. could still call him. If Pitt doesn't offer him, right, like he falls into our hands, but it just doesn't usually work that way. It's always been Pitt or West Virginia. It seems like was steals our dudes, depending on what year it is. And Georgetown that steals our centers. But I mean, I guess we've come this long with them. Might as well still give them the phone call. That's all I can do. I can't do anything else to make those international guys go up. Still Rashid Goodson here. He's pretty much landed. Lake is pretty much solidified, but no offers from any of those Ivy Leaguers on the East Coast. Still no offers for Locklear. Send him an email. Got a little bit of points left. Can we still recruit? Like some game film, or maybe we want to call this dude. Still not giving up on 3-star dudes. Some of them will fall to us. We know it. We don't even know which some of these guys yet. But they will. They will come. There will become. Cotton Chin still doesn't have an offer. No, Jewel's gonna land it. So close, but we'll give him an email. Damn, Gary Randall's pretty far away, so I'm not gonna waste time with that. This dude JUCO I haven't paid attention to before. I guess he's already got an offer, so that's probably why. Any more greenies? Greenie? Any greenie? Any greenie? Greenie. Nope. Jeremy Kaporn. Shit, a fucking Block Party song, dude. I had listened to their new album not too long ago. It's probably picking Here we go. Hill Fieldhouse. 8-13 versus 8-13. Doesn't get much even, more even. So we have me action coming from somewhere here in Virginia. I think Morgan State's in Virginia. We're guessing. Ron Tobias. He's squaring up against our senior SD Olympian, who's been playing pretty well and been a bit of a leader and carrying the team at times the last few games. But let's get after it. Let's see how this one plays out. The Dijkstra Bunny ready to tip. He controls it. Lots of log jamming to start. Offense standing around.
Watch left, watch left. Back door, back door.
Deke.
Deke, west.
Is able to get that close.
Pick him up. Play him strong. By yourself, by yourself. Swing it right side. Get on the glass.
Poor offensive or poor defensive rebounding been a theme.
Stay with him, stay with him. Get him. Ball, ball, ball.
Oh wow, that was a bad pass, but still made it to him somehow.
Pressure him up, let's go. Watch baseline.
And Cook cutting to the hoop.
Ball, ball.
Bill's able to find him
Get the ball,
just
get
at the right time there.
Get out on him, get out on him. 5 under 2.
Something in this ashtray burning here.
Spread it out. Left wing, left wing.
And that one's all wet. Turn around, fade away. Elias gets behind his man, but they contest it at the rim. He can't get it.
Ball, ball, ball.
Defense takes it away though. Tries to
Get on him.
fix this. Elias have to earn him at the line. A small brush fire here. Rito concerns and problems continue. And that one has a little English on it. Somehow gets in.
Tighten up, play him tight. What you gonna do?
How does that get right through Bill's, through his corpse, the corpus of his body? Su cuerpo. There we go. And he gets one of two.
Play the ball, play the ball.
Elias gets behind him.
Linus Kiselius.
Pick him up.
This kid's dangerous when he's
I got
hitting.
ball, I got ball. By yourself, by yourself. 83, go. He open on the right side. Stay with him, stay with him. Yo, who got the left side?
What was that?
Red Duffy.
Interesting strategy there.
Check outside. You got help middle.
Oh, Olympian just levels a guy. And that's me action.
Number 43.
Get him. Ball, ball, ball. Watch baseline. I'm on the wing, I'm on the wing. I got him, I got him.
Deke is able to contest it.
Ball, ball, ball.
Oh, that almost got stolen. I meant to throw it to X.
Get on him.
Kiss back out.
Ball, ball, ball. Get him, get him.
Olympian all alone.
Shot up, shot up.
Number 43.
Spread it out. Close out. Switch up, switch up.
A good start early for BCC. Up 5.
Play him strong. I'm open.
Defense has been pretty disciplined, and the offense has made open shots.
Who got the right side? Put pressure on him. Shot.
Reggie Holmes getting pretty open on that one.
By yourself, by yourself. Get the ball, get the
And
ball.
Deke. Oh, you kidding me?
What you gonna do?
How does he miss that?
Close out, close out. Ball, ball, ball,
It's just
ball.
the money ones, the easy ones. Like, if you can't wrap those up, that's when we start to feel like, you know, this game might not be ours. It happens a lot. Olympian's able to salvage that.
Defensive
Draw a foul
First
underneath.
personal foul. Second team foul.
Start thinking about some substitutions.
Shooting 2. Substitution on the court.
Could have used that one. Our boy Wysocki in for his first minutes of the game. Olympian hits the second one.
What you gonna do? First team up, let's go. 82, same side, same side.
Ah, okay. That was my attempt to play defense. I didn't go so good.
Swing it back out, swing it back out.
Wysocki!
Kevin Wysocki.
Tighten up, play them tight. Open up, box power. By yourself, by yourself.
Ah, defense
Duffy.
pretty much melts down on that.
Pick him up, pick him up.
Fucking try to pass it to Cummings, it bounces off Wysocki's fucking ass.
Lock him up.
And O'Neal with the desperation foul at the end of the play.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Get a few guys in, keep them fresh. Kiselias checks back in.
Guard him, guard him.
O'Neal gonna draw foul. Morgan State's been able to erase the lead and come back, take the lead. Let's go. Just gotta hold it down a little longer. We've been too impatient. It's on both. Oh, Wysocki, I thought had it.
Ball coming, ball coming. Down low baseline, I'm open.
Good D on that one.
Get him. Back out, baby, back out. Back door, back door. Get the ball, get the ball. Stay with him, stay with him.
The height mismatch on that guy. We need to try to match that up again.
Ball, 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 ball. Watch the baseline, fellas. It's coming.
Cummings.
Box your man
Had no other choice. Shot clock drained. And now Morgan State back in front. And O'Neal thought he had a free one, but now Belair's is in a little trouble. Second personal with a lot of the first half still to go. See if O'Neal can keep those free throws going in. Nope.
Substitution on the court.
Dunked it pretty hard there. That one looked like it might get in there, but 0 for 2.
Yo, yo, yo! Dig 87, dig! Spread it out! Shoot it!
Damn, they're heating up on us. Holmes.
Tighten up on them!
O'Neal going to the line again.
That's his first personal foul.
I don't know if this is a strategy for them to just hack a dude.
Substitution on the court.
Make them pay. Let's go.
Substitution on the court.
Just a 2-point game thanks to those freebies.
What you gonna do? Right side! 3 ice! Guard him!
He just gets right to the hoop and botches it.
Lock him up! Close out!
Cook. Wow, an athletic move at the hoop.
Pick him up! Yo, kick it out! Yo, kick it out!
I've been working with him in training, trying to improve his quickness and speed, and hopes that he might be a little more flexible and maybe could play a little small forward like
Right here!
Ricky Dickey had experimented with at times.
Ball! 84, pop out!
Oh, and that's going to be a turnover.
Put a hand up! Ball read!
Game tied up, and then we give it right back.
Tighten up! Play him tight! Ball! Check outside! Watch the spread! Get on him! Pick him up! Back out, baby, back out!
Nobody getting open here.
Pressure him up! Let's
Neal
go.
trying to take him off the dribble.
Watch the blocks! Watch the blocks!
Cummings going to have to hoist it, and he makes it.
Cummings.
Time out!
Time out on the floor.
He got stuck. Stick the dealer last possession where the shot clock caught up with him. We got Cummins here. I don't know if this is our starters, except for Cummings, but is Kiselias ready to come in? Just canned that 3-pointer, so it's...
Substitution on the court.
Ball! Play him strong! Switch, baby, switch!
Deke almost gets the steal. He gets the foul instead. Bills actually whistled for it.
Shooting 2.
Too handsy, so we will see some Cummings enter the game here as Bills will take a little rest. Deke gets the rebound.
Spread it out!
Tie game.
Ball coming!
Oh, shit. These stupid lazy passes.
Watch the wing, watch the wing.
Right through Bills. He's back on defense.
By yourself, by
Guy
yourself.
cruises right through for a layup.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Penalty situation. Substitution on the court.
7 minutes to go and we'll be in the penalty. That's nice.
High V. Get the perimeter. 81 set.
Deke underneath.
Zeke West.
This Elias threading the needle to get it in.
Ball, ball, ball. Rotate, pick him up, pick him up. What you gonna do? Yo, line
Cummings is able to get a steal.
it up. Close out, close out.
Olympian, my lord. He's got 8.
Pick him up, pick him up.
Thunderous.
Pick up right. Front him. Watch left side. Pick him up. Kick it out, kick it. Shoot it.
Deke's able to get the rebound.
I got him. Get him. Spread it out.
And one, baby.
Foul. That's his first personal foul.
7, team foul.
Shooting 1 and 1.
Shots.
Silky
Substitution on the court.
converts it. Now we're up 5.
Put pressure on.
Out on the floor.
Time.
Bethune-Cookman in control again. Put Bills at shooting guard, will it be? Nah, there's no reason to do that. No reason to do that.
Duck in.
Come on, damn it.
By yourself. Run him. Get on him. Watch the blocks. Right here. What you gonna do? Kick it out. Box out.
There you go. O'Neal pulls it down.
Clear the glass. Yo, who got the right side?
Oh, what? Why didn't I shoot that?
Pick him up. Ball. Stay with him. Stay in.
This Elias had his man up, didn't know what to do, but he's got Holmes now with 2, and pretty much all of Morgan State's offensive or whatever their starters, I think all have 1 or more.
Substitution on the court.
It seems like it's a worthwhile strategy trying to just pound in the paint and pump fake. They're going to keep wrapping us up. Yes, hits his free throws, and now we're up 7. Biggest lead of the game.
Switch, baby, switch. Get him. I got him. Right. It's going inside. Ball.
Defensive
Cook gets
foul.
whistled.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting 2. Substitution on the court.
Neal's gonna get that one. We're still up 7.
Get him, get him. Ball, ball, ball. Check outside. You got help middle. He going baseline. Lock him up.
It's a long 2 if it goes. It won't.
By yourself, by yourself. I got the 3. Go line it up, line it up.
And Kiss gets blown for another foul.
Foul. That's his first.
That's just his
personal
first,
foul.
though.
5th team foul. Shooting 2. Substitution on the court.
Game really slowed down here, and most of the starters are able to get rested.
Play him strong.
Oh, he throws it right into his hands, but then
The wing, watch the wing.
Bethune's able to bring it back.
What you gonna do?
And an easy one for O'Neal, Olympian, seeing him cut.
Ball coming, ball
Time
coming.
out on the floor.
And now it's an 8-point game. Lead growing a little.
Substitution on the court.
Dig 87, dig. Watch the wing, watch the wing. Ball, 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 ball. Hit me left, left. I'm open.
Damn it. They're going to make some shots eventually. They went real cold for a while.
Double up. Help, help, double team. Pick him up.
Cummings all alone. Splashes that. He's got 2 3-pointers today.
Push him up. Let's go. I got ball, I got ball. Pick up left, pick up left.
Deke gets whistled for another foul. I think that's 2. Not just his first, so. Still want to switch Wysocki in here.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
3:22 to go in the first half. Let's go, ref. Please give us the ball. Masaki goes right to the hoop and gets rodeoed. See if he can bury these. Doink that.
On the court.
Wow, I don't know what that was. It was ugly.
Watch baseline. Tighten up on him.
How'd I get through Wysocki?
Watch the ball, box out.
Still able to come away with it.
Ball, ball, ball. Check outside. Guard him, guard him. What you gonna do? Switch man, I got your man there. Swing it back out, swing it back out.
That left hand. Oh, thought Wysocki had it.
Press on him.
right back at us. Morgan State gets an easy one.
Ball. Get the perimeter.
Stupid risky pass.
Tighten up, play 'em tight.
Yes, almost got him to miss that, but I was afraid he's also going to get a foul called.
Pick 'em up. Kick it out. Get the ball.
What was that, my man? What was that?
By yourself.
I like the move with the shot. Flat, throwing it at the rim. His lead is all but left.
Spread it out.
Maurice Madeira.
Double on ball. Double. I got ball. Right. Open two. Look baseline.
Neal was running through the lane there.
That's his second personal.
Didn't expect him to turn around and try to shoot a jumper, but another foul call. Morgan State got themselves in a little bit of a pickle.
Substitution on the court. Substitution.
Ben O'Neal making more than half of his free throws. Makes that one as well.
Substitution on the court.
He's going to get a quick breather. We're going to use Bills to try to keep him from getting a foul.
First team up. Let's go. Ball.
I mean, I guess that's what's going to happen. Oh, that's going to happen. Bills is just turning it over like crazy. I almost want him back on the bench.
Switch up. Close in.
Jeez.
Dunnington. Play him strong. Close out. A3, go. Spread it out.
Shit, should have popped it.
Tighten up. Play him tight. Ball. I got the three. Rotate. Pick him up.
Bills make it worth it.
Get board. Grab the rebound. Grab it. Watch the wing.
They try to attack, and then have to reset in the half-court offense.
Pick him up.
And play for last shot, it looks like.
Ball. Watch the isolation. Get the perimeter.
Throw that pass all the way in the elbow every time. I'm standing there waiting on it. Doesn't matter. It's a disappointing ending to the first half. Give up that lead and let Oregon State come all the way back twice. But 17 free throws, getting to the line and getting them in foul trouble. It's definitely going to play into the second half, it looks like. Point guard from Oregon State, your player of the half. Did a pretty good job of making the buckets we gave him. It's roughed up by Kiselias, I think, on that one, maybe. No call on that. Alright, well, let's see what they have for us. What kind of adjustments? We gotta turn the offensive tempo up. Hit the boards harder. We already did that. Our lineup is solid right down. Blah, 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 blah. Doing great. Keep up the good work. all you got for me. A couple decent dudes on this team. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do a little this. First half, we just couldn't keep it together for the full half. We had some moments. Look, we were building leads or maintaining a lead when we weren't completely melting down and giving them points to come back. I don't know what to tell you. Gotta play different, play better. No, Coach Ricky Dickey's probably telling them that right now. I'm sure he's telling them a few things. Let's just take a little bit more supplements here, get over the hump, and try to get this win. Don't know if we still have a chance to really get the regular season conference championship, but definitely seeding at stake here, and climbing over a team or two in the seedings can definitely help us maybe avoid one of the games and not have to play in the first round of the MEAC conference playoffs. It can also help us steer clear of any teams like Hampton till the end. Hampton beat us a little nasty when we played them earlier in the season. Let's do a little grind time real quick, and we'll take our supplements. And we'll see if we can secure the win. Gonna need a little more action from Deep West, and then we need Bills to stay out of foul trouble on the court most of the game. Cummins has done well in playing the extra minutes. Chongs to you. Let's go. Second half. All right, second half, here we go. Mahone just a little behind on the defense, but enough to make him alter the shot. And that one sneaks through to Cook, who finishes the play. And Abbott just steps back and launches. Olympian walks right to the hoop. We need to get him the ball more. He had 8 in the first half, but it was all really early, it seemed. And went away. Didn't really get any more looks. Reggie Holmes way too open. You know, Mahone can't pop that. He'll try, but he rarely does. Deke at the hoop.
West.
Oh boy. Left Abbott. That shot. And the smallest dude on the court gets the ball. And it gets swatted. Ball. Volleyballing around a little. And then Reggie Holmes drains it. He gonna go to the foul line. See if Cuffle now has to take a little bit of a breather. 3 fouls. Cans that one. Gets them both. Keep us tied up. Goes right through the heart of the defense, and Duffy gets an acrobatic layup. Deke says, I'll just go right through you all and get foul shots again. Now Belair's with his third. Rack up the fouls on the other team. Seemed to be a decent strategy so far. That's a hard brick.
Substitution on the court.
1 or 2 on that trip. And Olympian just swipes it away. And he's going to the line now. Duffy. His second. The Morgan State foul trouble seems to be continuing. Our inability to cash in continues. Winks them both, Olympian. Crowd letting him hear it. Deke. It's whistled. Just a second, but he was due for a little breather.
Substitution on the court.
Olympian gets that rebound, and here we go. Chance to tie or take the lead again. Olympian's got a fucking lane to the hoop. He does nothing with it. And underneath. 12. And that's that blocked, but nobody gets to rebound, and then gives him the and one. Great job, Cummings.
Substitution on the court.
3-point game. Oh, Wasaki misses. Cummings just a step slow on defense, and Holmes puts it in his eye. 18 points. Cummings.
Josh Cummings.
God damn it, dude. I don't know why I can't make that steal. I'm right there watching it come to him, and then makes the guy, like, impossible to miss. Wasaki's killing us now. Some of these shots he makes, but probably shouldn't.
Backcourt violation.
In this game, he ain't making them.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
He gets rejected. Wow. Big boy SWAT sending it down the court. Triggered an offensive fast break, and now we are in trouble. But Deke, hopefully, not done for. Shit. A little help on defense, and he just floats it over him. Bills didn't really want to shoot that. I wanted to pump fake it. Deke late getting down the court, but it's enough. Gonna make him miss. Kiss, come on. Fuck, dude. We're not gonna win if they're making us miss all these shots. Down 7. This thing still within reach, but making me miss all these. I know what's up. Ain't good. Not good.
Substitution on the court.
Deke.
Deke West.
Don't let me down, bud. We're down 7 here. I'm gonna need you to take over. Damn. They're not missing, though. I mean, there's just not much that we can do.
Substitution.
Ooh, man, I don't like what's happening.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Now O'Neal's missing him. And one, baby. Come on.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He's slipping away here. Oh, the tip missed. Cook. Damn it. How did he miss that? Right through the heart of the defense again.
Time out on the floor. Substitution on the court.
Eight minutes to go and down 13. This one just turned against us. Every way.
Deep West.
Deep taking a sweet time. Just throw down the jam. Defense takes it away. Let's go. Clamp down. Clamp her down. Cook gets swatted. It's going to be a foul on somebody. Me. Anytime I try to jump or do anything on defense, I get whistled.
Substitution on the court.
Thirteen points now. Catch and release, and it's no good. Deke with the second chance.
Deep West.
20 for him. Will it be in vain? Maybe. Cummings all alone.
Josh Cummings.
11 for him. He's dangerous in that corner, I know that. No defense at all there. Wide open again. Does he got it in him? And that might do it. We might be fucked. A little bit of life left. Get that stop. O'Neal coming to the hoop.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting 2. Substitution on the court.
You missed them so bad. Oh, he gets hit with it but can't steal it. Defense got to make a stop here. We got to get some points back in a hurry. Oh, how does that roll in? It's a long 2, but it's fucking wide open. No good. How does that get right through our dudes? Like, no one steals it, and he just shoots it right in front of us. Saki and one. Come on.
That's his 4th personal foul. Penalty situation. Substitution on the court.
Hands it.
Substitution on the court.
12 points done. 4.5 to go. Way out there, he can't connect. O'Neal trying to bring it up. Stupid pass, but Kiselias. Oh, he missed it. Dude, how many? He's got at least 3 blown layups today. Fuck. These little windows of hope. And then you just fuck it up, and then that happens. Now it's 14. And this thing's not looking like it has any hope.
O'Neal.
And there's a steal. Kiselias and O'Neal working it out. 10 points. I always say if 10 points within 2 minutes is doable. We've got 3-12. Defense has to get serious here.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, it just gets wide open, dude. I don't know who was supposed to be guarding him. If that was my guy, like, how the fuck is he that open? Cummings, please.
Josh Cummings.
9 point. Damn it. Kiss. Fuck, he was open.
2 minutes remaining.
He missed that. A little sliver of hope. We've got to score fast. You've got to score immediately.
D. West.
And then maybe foul. I don't know. Maybe fouling right here. They're not a great free throw shooting team.
Foul. That's his third personal
That's
foul.
not how he meant to do the foul. That's game, dude. Oh, I might only be playing one tonight. We're not capable of winning, I don't feel like. Deke. Fuckers are killing me with the missed layups. Steal it. Fuck. And in our last second hopes, we still find a way to fuck it. Let's come down here. Toss it up, dude. You've been making them all day.
Josh Cummings.
I'm not gonna foul. I guess if we just assume this one's over, we might have had a cheese on the backcourt. Fuck you, Tobias. O'Neal loses it, and that's just gonna put the exclamation point on this ugly sentence of a game. But I'm pressing down to the last fucking seconds here. O'Neal can't make it, and that's it. 14-point loss. That fucking sucks. I'm out of here, dudes. I'm gonna get some sleep. Sorry we couldn't get it done here. Just too many defensive lapses. They just took whatever they wanted. Holmes 27. Abbott had a big game as well. We had them in trouble with fouls, and then the second half, they seemed to get it figured out for the most part. We had guys who just were missing shots. Wasaki was definitely off his game and maybe kept trying too many times. Went 2 of 6. Bills, no points. That's always hurtful. Kiss only made 1 shot. Olympian, a solid game, but there towards the end, he missed a lot of free throws too at one point. He did what he could. Cummings, great game. 5 of 6 from free. O'Neal has a nice solid game. 6 of 9 from free throw. 2 steals. But the big L in the win in the decision column there. And we'll see. This little streaming note for us to read. I don't know. I'm just so tired at this point. You know, sometimes when you just can't win. That's what's so still out here. This raid problem, though. Y'all here with me? I don't know how many we still got chilling in chat. Honestly, I just don't even have the energy to try and talk and be social with a raid, so I'm gonna send her. Much love, though. Appreciate Appreciate you guys very much. Appreciate Venmo for the sub. Alex Panther, good seeing you, bud. Appreciate you hanging out. Crazy Fingers came in with the raid. And we'll see you all very soon. I'm going to continue to try to do these roster edits whenever I can tomorrow, maybe after these meetings. Or we might actually be playing some MLB The Show. Could be NBA 2K, one of the two. I guess we could play this again, but I would rather do some more roster edits before we move forward. Maybe that's why I'm subconsciously making me lose. Because I know I won't want to play as many games. But nonetheless, Sleepy Boy rambling. You know I love you. Thanks so much.